The engineer's vision for design in New South Wales is clear and it's simple. It's function over form. We don't need the little gimmicks of three people standing up in a weird chorus. And what we definitely don't need is 2 minutes to state the bleeding obvious. Instead, I'll spend the time pondering what the world would look like in 2036 under the guise of the architects. And probably what would be happening is there'd be an unveiling of a planned statue. So let me put my architectural hat on, slightly misfitting, clash of colours, and some little stockings for the tie. And what I'd be doing is I'd be talking about the inspiration for this statue. Now, I'm an architect now, so just go with the language. When I was a young boy and I travelled far and wide, I ended up on an island outside Spain. But I've forgotten all about that. But what I remember was seeing some vignettes or a crack in a stained glass in an old church and thinking, we could be the king of the jungle. So let me give you some exact quotes from talks I've been to. We'll be developing a relationship with the statue and the architects. It'll be an instrument in the making. To draw is to reveal, and to reveal is to understand. But I cannot reveal yet. Because as an architect, I must draw this out completely unnecessarily to make you think there's something useful. And let me note that with this statue, and keep in mind it's only a model of a statue, we haven't built the statue yet, there's still a consultation period because we can't work with government to get anything done. This is still me, the architect. We have to put the model out for consultation in the little glass box that logic and beauty are inseparable. And I'm sure when you look at this statue in a moment, you'll entirely agree. And that's us, the king of the urban jungle. But what's more important, and again as the architect, I talk about the material. And might I say as an engineer, good sir, that this mental construct of time you put in is a boring Philistine concept by engineers, and I will not be gonged off, period, because us architects, we talk as much as we damn well want, don't we? So let's look at this fabric, this polyester that was handcrafted in an ancient Chinese village by a woman so old that time doesn't even remember. It was then transported across the dusty roads and placed on a large ship where the waves of time lapped at the edge of it, taking away and giving simultaneously. And I draw you to that point. To draw is to reveal, and to reveal is to understand. And at this point I haven't got anywhere close. So what I'll say happened next with this polyester for this statue that lives in a glass box that you can't possibly touch is that it goes through the hands of 1,000 young engineers in my design classes. And then it is washed through the spin cycle of a dry cleaning service. And that dry cleaning service acts as the way nature does, where it strips away all but the very slightest essence of the engineers, so that we can't deny we ever had them, but we really think, why were they there in the first place? And if that doesn't seem just a little bit ridiculous, let me put the statue on the engineering hand and say, why would we ever put up with this crap when we can get an off-the-shelf component from Kmart for $14.99 that happens to be exactly the same product? Now, I can speak on behalf of all engineers, thank you, because I'm still talking. And I'll say that we will happily accept your offer to join that side when, like this statue, you all get some backbone with your design and you come and learn a bit about maths and science. So we'll see you.